We get the comfort zones, and that's great. That's great. I want you to be in a comfort zone. I get in them. I get in the comfort zones. Sometimes they're not called laziness. They're called comfort zones. But then I force myself out of the comfort zone, and I do something out of my comfort zone, and I'm back because I forced myself to do it. You know, when I was 32, in 1995, I had limited options. I was a fucking father. She was 5. I had no, let's be honest, I had no parenting skills. I didn't give a fuck about my life. I cared about one thing, because I really believed that comedy was going to save my life. Now, when you're saying save your life, Joey, do you mean living in Beverly Hills and being Sebastian? Not by any means at all. Excuse me. I thought that comedy would stop me from being a thief. If I could have just stopped being a thief and been a human being, I would have been happy as fuck. Even if I did the drugs were going to follow me no matter what. That was part of the lifestyle. It was part of who I was. It was part of the business I was in. I accepted it. I just didn't want to be a fucking thief anymore. I did not want to be a thief, and I did not want to live under, not police scrutiny, but knowing that the cops could knock on my door at any minute. That's a horrible way to live. And I lived like that till the fucking age of, fucking, let's be honest, 98. So I was a little short of my 40th birthday. The cops could knock on my door at any time. Anytime I went home, sat down, took my shoes off, rolled a joint, smoked it, and I'd relax. 8 minutes later, I remembered that the cops could be looking for me for something I did 2 weeks ago. I didn't want to live like that no more. So I decided to jump into comedy. And yeah, I'm not going to lie to you, I made a couple mistakes in the beginning of my comedy career that got me in trouble. I got arrested for fighting. I got arrested for fucking stealing. I got arrested for a couple things in the beginning. But once I fell in love with it, if you look at me after 93, once I fell in love with comedy, and I had a path and I had a direction, I never really got in trouble again. Yeah, I still did the drugs. Joey, but what about the drugs? I still did the drugs. That was part of the life. That was part of the allure for me. That was what I got into comedy for. There's 100,000 doctors. There's 200 million fucking attorneys. How many comedians are there nationwide in the country? Not that many, because it's a hard thing to do, and a lot of things that come with it. Yeah, Joey, but Jim Gaffigan doesn't get high, and Brian, this guy doesn't get high. Yeah, but I guarantee the other 50% do. It's just a part of what comes with the occupation. Look what happened in music the last 10 years. We lost Michael Jackson. We lost Chris Cornell. We lost fucking Tom Petty. We lost Prince, to fucking prescription drugs. That comes with it. That comes with it. Whether it's misuse or not knowing, that comes with it. What about the musicians before that? It comes with it. This is part of the society we're in today. I have a couple of friends that I grew up with that their kids are struggling with it right now. And I have other friends that were animals that their kids don't even know what the fuck's going on. It's a 50-50 fucking chance we got here. It's a 50-50 fucking chance. So, how do you make your chances better? Okay, one thing is, like I told this guy on email a couple days ago, once you go for it, you go for it. And don't think of what if. Well, what if I fail? You just failed. You just failed. You just failed for thinking, what if I fail? If you believe in this as much as you're telling me, and if you believe in this in your heart as much as you're telling me, there's no room for failure because you won't let it fail. Did you ever think of that? You won't let it fail. That's it. Before I go on stage every fucking weekend in a different city every other weekend, I'm shitting my pants those 2 hours. What am I going to say? I can have 2 hours of material, and I'm still saying to you, I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say. Sometimes that's good. Sometimes it's bad. When it's good, it's because I force myself to write something new or to try something new, and then that carries in, and I get an extra 10 minutes or whatever. But when it's bad, like I'll say I got nothing to fucking say. I got a ton of shit to say. But I'll shoot myself in the foot before I even go out there. I'm a mess on Thursday night. Then once I break the ice on Thursday night, I'm good for the rest of the fucking weekend. But it's because I'm not committed in my head. Once I commit to my material and I commit to what I'm going to do, you're in danger. You're in the danger zone because I'm going to pound on you. I'm going to just go out there and pound on you.
But what do you feel like? See, I think where the issues for me is like, were you that confident 10 years ago? Because I think
yes and no.
I think the hard part is when you don't have that experience to know that things are going to be okay.
You ever go see somebody and they think they're fucking funny on stage? They're laughing, but you don't think they're funny?
Right, yeah.
That's all of us. That's all of us. The first 10 years. We think we're a fucking riot, but we're not funny at all.
Right.
Okay? We're not funny at all, but we believe that we're funny. And the belief that we're funny and that we're going to get funnier gets even stronger. You know, the book on anything that everybody wants to read, let's say you're an attorney and you go from your fucking 3 years of law school and now you're thrown into the fucking dungeon. You don't even know what the fuck to do. But by doing it every day, by going to court and taking notes and getting this guy coffee and seeing this guy, and hey, wait a second, he just introduced me to the DA from Brooklyn, and he just introduced me to the assistant DA from Queens. You meet people, and that's called experience. And that's what we're doing here. You can't do stand-up in front of a fucking mirror, okay? You can't do stand-up in front of a fucking mirror. I'd love to tell you that, yeah, comics practice in front of a mirror. No, they don't, because you can't get a reaction. It's like when you see a guy hitting the bag. Yeah, he's working his conditioning, and he's working his strength and his flexibility and his cardio. But you know what? That bag don't hit back. That bag don't hit back. Okay? So, well, look at that guy. Yeah, I know, but the bag don't hit back. It's the same thing with the mirror. The mirror don't hit back. If the mirror fucking could help you, I'd be at home and I wouldn't even leave the house. I'd just be in front of the mirror telling jokes to the fucking mirror. And that's not going to help your timing. That's not going to do anything. We're going in like fucking Marines. You understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.